Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Angry Wookiee Show. How you guys doing today? Alright, just need to make sure my audio's coming in, so let me get my headsets on. Audio's coming in clearly. That is good. Alright guys, as requested by Dominite. I can't speak! Dynamite Dom, as I call him, the Boom King. Requested that we play some Remnant today, so as my last day of vacation, and as a big thank you to you guys, I will be playing Remnant today. Hey, Joe, what's up, bud? How's it going? So just give me a minute to get all situated here, guys, and we'll get started. How's it going, Joe? I don't know anything about that, so as long as it's playing fine, I don't care. Be quiet, Mr. YouTube recommender. Sorry guys, you might be hearing me typing out something. I'm sorry. Not bad. I'm off to work tonight, so I'm off work tonight. So happy. How was your week, Wookiee? Hey, Dom. What's up, Boom King? My week was actually pretty good. Enjoyed my vacation. I was enjoying focusing on just YouTube for a while. So yeah, it was a fantastic day. I mean, fantastic week. I got to hang out with you guys. Alright, that part's done. Pretty pissed with PlayStation at the moment, Joe. Yeah, I know. I was about to. I was gonna message you back, Dom. I thought Xbox did like once you download a game, you can play it forever. But I just realized because my internet was out earlier this month, and I can't play. So any game you download from the Xbox Live Store, or like from Xbox Free or PlayStation, I guess they're now saying, well, no, you don't have PlayStation Plus, you can't do that, which I think is stupid, because the way that's supposed to be, So how that actually got started was actually a few years ago, as Xbox's anniversary. They were giving away games for you to play forever. It's yours to keep. As a thank you for all the support, you basically buying Xbox Live and supporting the platform. And it was supposed to go out like June, I want to say June 2016, I think. And because of how popular it was, they kept it around. And I guess now PlayStation started doing it. I've been sleeping, eating, working, so not really had time to check news. What's up? What happened, guys? Oh, they didn't even notify you? That's stupid. And I can't really hear the game when I have these headphones on, unless I'm turning on the volume on the feed, so I'm just gonna keep those off my head for now. Alright. So, I'm actually going to try to turn the volume up on my TV so I can hear the game. If my TV is too loud for you guys, and it's too... actually, that might actually affect the stream back much. I'm not going to do that. Sadly, I can't get my audio to come through only in my headset, because I tried it before I did the stream, I couldn't do it. So, it'll be muted for me. I have been actually playing this. I'm just gonna go ahead and make it public. That way somebody can join in if they want. I've actually been playing this pretty off and on, so I've actually upgraded a few things on my character than we did like we left off, and we got past that freaking part finally. And the boss, oh my lord, what a pain in the butt that boss was. So I had to face the Shroud. And what she basically does is fire a bunch of bombs at you, plus teleports across the whole room, and then it does like this nuke on you. It is nasty. Basically, I can't stream because Neo is a PlayStation Plus game. My PlayStation Plus ran out, and PlayStation did not notify me. That is absolutely stupid. Like there must be an issue on their side. They're not notifying you 7 days before it runs out. Oh, by the way, guys, am I coming in clearly enough for you guys? Is my mic okay, or do I need to lower the mic volume a little bit? So, basically, I kept the same armor. As you can see, I actually found a submachine gun, so I'm not using the same pistol anymore. I still have it. My pistol still does more damage, but I still like using this because it's an automatic weapon. I also still have my marksman rifle, but I actually have now 2 shotguns. I still have my sword. Hey, Real Evo, what's up, bud? How's it going? I upgraded my armor, so now my armor has, my helmet has 33 armor rating. My chest piece has almost a 30 armor piece rating, and my boots have now 25%, 25.3 armor rating. So my character, let me see if I can get my stats. Oh, I took my hand cannon off. Drop the life. I appreciate it, bud. You're amazing, bud. Sorry, I'm also reading off all the other chat, and I can't speak today. If you didn't get any notification complaints, Sony are normally very kind at wanting to keep people happy, and they will give you something. Yeah, like I said, man, that's definitely stupid because if their system did not notify you 7 days before your 7 days before you went out, your chat went out, then you shouldn't have to have. No, it's just stupid. They should have notified you. That's the bottom line. They should have notified you beforehand. All right. And I'm kind of tired as I spent about 7 hours on a bus and 3.5 up and some back. Oof. Yeah, I that sounds like a chore right there, because I don't like riding the bus. Yeah, I can't be bothered, Joe. I hate riding the bus. I hated riding the bus when I was in school. It was not like there was like, well, there were jerks, but there's a thing about me is I can't handle loud places too long. Like if I get, like if I'm in a crowded room and there's like 1,000, many people talking, it feels like thousands of people are just cramming their voices into my ear, and I can't handle that. Not for very long. I'll actually start getting quiet. I'll actually start just kind of going like this, because this sounds like shivers down my spine. Wookiee, you have the honors to announce the game I got on Black Friday. Hill Joe. No, man, that's your game. You go ahead and announce it. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. I have to turn something off. I'm getting new Wi-Fi soon. Oh, cool, bud. Excuse me. For whatever reason, my remote will actually turn on my lights on my speaker. I don't know why. So those lights were just constantly flashing for me. I'm not the one streaming, LOL. Hey, Omega, what's up, bud? How's it going? I saw your video. You were in that brewery, dude. Nice. All right, guys. So the Boom King has requested I make an announcement, so I will do so. The Boom King went out and picked out a game, and he was trying to make me figure out what a game it was, and we created a meme out of it because of how clean this place is, how clean all the places are in this game. I'm currently taking a break from upload. Oh, that's cool, bud. We all need a break here and there. I usually get my breaks forced upon me, though. Like the universe, like your internet's going to go. No! Oh, the universe is telling me I need a break. Yeah, that was random. Heavy waves. Started recording us out of nowhere. Right? That's just how. Hey, Crazy, what's up, bud? How's it going? So he picked. So we created a meme out of this when I first started streaming it. Damn, I'm almost off the camera. Game, clean places, Mirror's Edge. No. So you guys created this meme. We just have it's stuck. As the meme was Better Call the Spidey Cleaners. I just gave the game away right there, guys. Dom wanted me to tell you guys he picked up Marvel's Spider-Man, the game that's we created that meme from, the Spider-Man cleaners. So I'm gonna go ahead and return to my last checkpoint. It is a really fun game. Like when I first picked it up, the only reason I ever picked up Spider-Man is because I wanted a console, and they only had one left. I'm like, I don't want the game. I just want a cool console. If I'm gonna get a PS4, so I picked it up. I'm like, here you go, and I returned it. Then after doing more research, I'm like, what have I done? And I actually went out and bought the game yet again. Couldn't afford 45 pounds for Star Wars LL, definitely after Xmas. Nope, I want to stream it. So, I'm trying to figure out where I need to go. Because my mission... Find the Keeper of the Labyrinth. Now, initially, I was trying to figure out how to get an assault rifle. But here's the thing. I can't get the assault rifle because it's a random event that happens in the world once you beat the game. So actually, that's not where we're gonna go. Well, I just emptied my pockets and a moth flew out. Yeah, that happens to me quite a bit. Except it's not moths, it's butterflies. Then again, I also walk around with butterflies in my pocket, so that might have to be real quick. By the way, I shared you on PlayStation and Twitter. Plus, Arrow retweeted it. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. So, Joe, Ace, how's school going? Gonna make coffee. Be right back. Ooh, coffee. I got it covered. I got my coffee covered. Yes, I know it's not coffee, but I don't drink coffee. I'm already making coffee, Joe. Wait, don't get me wrong, I like coffee, but in order for it to work on me, I have to saturate it with like white chocolate. By the way, Joe, I'm a virgin. Haven't touched Spider-Man at all. It's going alright. I have 4 weeks left. Oh, nice, bud. So you're going to be going on a vacation? Or is it more like 4 weeks until like you guys get like a summer break or something? I have a final assignment and you were telling me about that. Yeah, that winter break. That's like the one time you'd be excited for winter, huh, bud? It's been a very weird winter for us. Like, our winter has just been like non-stop rain, which I don't mind because it means I don't have to clean up after it. Do is get to that. So yeah, guys, you can definitely tell I've been doing a lot of I've been playing this a little bit. Not as much as Zelda. Like, I actually just finished doing my, got my 120 shrines, got the armor piece. I'm happy about that. I also got the armor piece for all the ancient gear that's collected. So all I have left in the game to do, aside from beating it, is I have to collect all 700 all out. That's the one thing it's irritating on this map is it doesn't give you like a for sure route to go. Like nothing glows like, oh, you have to go this way. Like I understand like they wanted you to explore, but it would be nice if I know like the path I'm going. Wookiee, I thought it was Die Hard in my house. I thought Bruce Willis was shooting up the place. Game volume is very high, dude. Oh, okay, let me see if I can fix that. Alright, I took everything down to 50%. Alright, I'm going to do a test fire here, guys. Let me know if the audio is still too loud.
Damn, all out.
Sorry if I missed anything just now. I took a phone call. Oh, no worries, bud. No worries. You didn't miss much. Alright, guys. Is my volume still too high? Or is the volume game volume still too high? Test fires right now with the gun. Much better. I can't hear you speak at all, mate. Oh, no problem, bud. I really hope on the next system, the next Xbox system, that they actually have a PlayStation app. I'm gonna say this is where I'm supposed to go because I haven't explored this area. Much better. Couldn't hear you speak, that's all. A tad. What do you mean, does and with me, it's temporary too, guys. I will be able to catch more streams after a month. I just want extra cash for Christmas and make sure the kids are smiling. Oh, man, I do. I know that feeling. I know how that goes, dude. I worked like... Well, I don't... It's... I usually take my family out for lunch. But like I said, I don't have any kids right now, but... What was it? What's this month? November? So all of, like, October, and every month before prior, I was working OT. Turn it down a tad lower? Sure. That's 40. Is that better, guys? But I remember when my parents were trying to get all of our stuff up for Christmas. It was insanity for them because they were working their butts off to make sure we kids got, you know, the Pokemon cards and get all the the Batman action figures I wanted and all that stuff, you know. Is this better, Dom? Doing some test fires. Is that better? Just the price of things, man. New games are like 50 quid. And it doesn't look like much for kids to open, but that's a lot, though, for me. That's a lot of dough for me. Because you don't eat your vegetables, Ace. Wait, what? Looking forward to my, like, the year. Howdy. Hey, Shadow, what's up, bud? How's it going? So is the game volume still too loud, guys? I mean, there is going to be like a small delay because of the stream, but oh crap, I think this is the boss room. I have no more ammo. Oh, wait, I do. I actually do. I think the sound of the game and your voice is alright. Well, thanks, Shadow. I appreciate it, bud. I'm just trying to make sure we get everything good and ready so you guys can hear my lovely singing voice. I'm going to lay off a few rounds of this. I followed you, by the way. I appreciate it, bud. Spot on. Alright. Alright, looks like this is the boss room, so we're gonna have a boss fight. I've seen this game for sale. Yeah, it looks like it is going on sale. Like, I saw it on sale on Steam, Xbox. I think it's also on sale on the Xbox. I'm not 100% sure. I picked this up before, like in October, because I wanted to play something Halloween, and I've been wanting to play this, so I actually ended up paying full price, which I think it was like $40. Ah. Yes, no matter how many times I rub my eyes, I still get eye wax in my eyes, no matter how many times I do this. Sucks. Alright, so let's see what boss we got. Okay. Oh, so this is the drag. I think I know what this is. Might be wrong, but I think I know what it is. Okay, never mind. I thought this was the dragon. Oh, well, I got to fight a giant tree. Ow! To defend my stocks that it's like an AoE attack, and I can't jump up in the air. I call foul. This reminds me of Gears of War. Slightly different. I feel like it does have more like gun gameplay than it does in other games, but I would say it does have. I would say the gun style in Gears of War is way different than this one. This one feels more like I don't know if you guys ever played this game, but it's called Dark Souls with gun, basically. Yeah, but the game I was thinking about was Dark Watch. Actually, hang on. Speaking of Dark Watch, I got something to show you guys. I don't know if I've ever showed you. Hang on, guys. I'll show you in just a second. Okay, sorry guys, I didn't mean to take off like that. But so this right here, guys. This is the badge from Dark Watch. Now, this is actually a very rare item. I managed to get mine, but this was a promotional item only handed out to, I think, press and developers. There was only a handful of these ever made, and I managed to get mine many years ago, and I kept it in the best condition I can. So I thought it would be a nice little cool item to show you guys since we're talking a little bit about Dark Watch. And my mouth is dry. That's what everyone says. Alright, so let's try this boss again. The get that. Like, how am I supposed to dodge that? This boss makes no sense. So he does a stomp, it attacks everything around him, and I'm like, how am I supposed to dodge that effectively? And just letting you guys know, my stream will probably be ending about 8 o'clock because I've just been heard by my family that she needs me to run an errand for her, so that's fully upgraded Cal on Legends. He's in beast mode now. Yeah, I haven't really done that. I'll probably do my another play. This guy's attack. We're trying to honestly killing those little puffers, what do you want to call them? Just took out his leg. And I have no more. Oh, for Pete's sake! This doesn't. This I hate. This is the one thing about this game that sucks the most. It's like you almost got this guy. During the action scene, the mic is really quiet, dude. May need to turn it up a little bit. Alright, it might be on my OBS. Let me try something. God, this is why I hate streaming on a freaking PC. Okay. How's that, guys? I mean, it's actually almost, you don't want it in the red. How's that? I mean, it's just a matter of me getting used to it. It's just like irritating. That's all. It's not only that the feed is actually laggy. I'm not meaning to go through the game. Much better. All right. Pete's sake, leave me alone, you stupid! Oh! Out of everything that kills me, it's those things. But the boss is actually not killing me nearly as bad as those things are. Because when you're just trying to get away from it to recover your health for a little bit, there's another one that pops right in your face. Pete's sake, go away! Those pink things are most annoying, obnoxious, freaking enemies you can get in this stupid game. Because you end up having to waste all your ammo just to hit them instead of DPSing the boss. So stupid. Freaking pig. What? Oh my lord! Knock it off. Oh my gosh! Seriously? I hate those things. Hey, I know you're gonna have to fight a boss. Let's just throw a bunch of little exploders in there. Just to add a little bit of sauce in there. That's gonna be a challenge. It's not so much of a challenge, it's just freaking annoying. Especially when you're freaking trying to heal. Well, he's shooting because bombs things aim for the orange thing. Well, it's not that I'm trying to aim for the orange thing. I just want to. It would help if I didn't have to deal with these things. Does more damage, I know. Oh, come on. I almost had you, you stupid tree. Have to go, guys. I am making lunch for my fiance. Good luck with the rest of your stream, Wookiee. Alright, but you have a good rest of your night. Enjoy that scrumptious dillyumptious, and I'll see you tomorrow. See you Monday. And on Monday, guys, starts the first official day of Wookiee's Christmas special. That's just stupid. Like, that was insulting. Like, I almost had him, too. No. What makes this even worse is I can't have much time to heal. The moment I try healing, he drops another one of those stupid things on my head. whatever. Whatever. Why am I getting upset for it? The fact that this boss is cheating? Well, that's no reason to be upset. Right? There's no reason to be upset. No. Can't be upset about that, right? You. I'm done trying to be upset about getting killed by stupid things. Cause I had a good strat, I almost had him dead, and then he just kind of cheeses me out of it. Pete's sake, man. Such a dumb boss fight. Like, I'd rather fight someone in Dark Souls than fight this guy. It's stupid. Because you don't even die to the boss. It's just stupid things you die to. That. Like those little puffers, you die to those. You don't really die to the boss, no. You die to those things. Oh, come on, man. Stop cheating! Well, it's not really cheating. He's using a boss mechanic, but it feels like cheating.
Oh, this isn't looking good.
Alright, you know what? I died, fine, because I had a chance to watch. Yes! Yeah! Kiss my butt. We did it, guys. We did it. Of course, now I'm infected. I might actually die.
Not enough room. Won't fit.
And now I'm putting this back on.
Won't fit.
Well, we did it, guys. Dom checks his stuff. I assume this is the way we need to go because this is somewhere we haven't explored. Watch, I'm trying to while I try to get to this thing, I die. It was not a hard boss fight. It was just annoying because you had to constantly dodge all those puffers versus actually damaging the boss. We are cured. go level up some stuff. You shoot me, partner. Huh? Who did I... Partner who? What? You shot me, partner. That reminds me of... Were you quoting, like, The Mask or something? Or was there actually somebody actually joined me and I accidentally shot them?
Keep moving.
Ah, good to see. What do you need?
So I actually don't have any material I can use to upgrade, but I'm gonna go ahead and buy these just because I can.
So long.
Just cowboy talk. Okay.
Oh, only the best. Safest of travels.
Alright, now that we actually kind of stocked up a little bit. Oh, do I have any traits I can spend? Yes, I do. I'm going to take everything up to at least 10 or 11. Eventually. Alright, so let's carry on. That don't seem like a good thing. That was a good thing I stocked up then, hey.
Outcomes are more grim than previously concluded. Cracks in the walls grow every
Good
day,
they have subtitles turned on.
surrounding me.
Or else I would not know what's going on. Oh, that's actually a guy that moves?
Human, the core is rotten.
I am the
root
core of the
corrupts
rotten.
everything.
That's why you look so funky.
Why do you distract the keeper? Insignificant. Chance of success negligible. The Guardians are destroyed. The Devourer lurks unchecked. The Labyrinth erodes daily. And I can behold the tide. On the other hand, your journey is not guaranteed to fail. The Labyrinth holds all doors, an infinite. This is the maximum help I can provide at the moment. All endeavors will fail if I do any more.
I've been digitized. Digimon. Digimon. Gotta catch those Digimon. Digimon. Oh, I'm a nerd. Okay, so I can't go that way. Go into the light. So guys, on Monday, just reiterating, we're starting the Wookiee Christmas special. You guys may have already seen the playlist pop up on my channel. We will be starting playing Crash Bandicoot, followed by either Horizon Zero Dawn or Spyro. And who is this weirdo?
Great King, I did not expect you. You are
Well,
not
I've
here.
had worse greetings.
Yet you have opened the gates. A second Nui? It must be. Forgive my confusion, unheralded one. I only speak Drudar. Perhaps a smattering of Buri. No enlightened one. Only Drudar, the ancient tongue, is spoken in these lands. Your sublime feet honor the sands of the eastern wind, itinerant
Well,
one.
she won't speak English. He or she won't
Whatever your
speak English.
purpose,
That's not nice.
We are blessed by your presence. Surely there are none like you, inimitable one. At least I have never seen your like. I know none of that name or description.
I feel like I should have brought candy or
There
something.
is one who might know, but
I mean, that can't be an easy
he is not
position to
one
be
give
down.
information willingly. Yes, yes. Perhaps you seek as
You
well.
know, I'm starting to feel a little uncomfortable with
undying.
you kneeling to me.
But I warn you,
Could you please get off the
challenging
floor?
him will not be easy.
Please?
He rules from the Citadel, in the canyons beyond the Black
You playing the
Sun Gate.
original Crash
The
Bandicoot
gate has
or
been
the
sealed since
remastered?
time forgotten.
I actually don't have
But no doubt you
the
will find a
originals.
way, dynamic one.
We used to, but like I said, I'm in the process of buying all my old games. Not to mention, I don't have a capture card that would allow me to stream the old ones, so I'm playing the remastered version, which comes with Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3. And then Spyro, the collection, comes with 1, 2, and 3, I think. And then, but like I said, the reason I added either Spyro or do Horizon Zero Dawn is because I haven't played it on PlayStation on YouTube yet. So, and it's a very relaxing game, but more like I feel like if Kojima would have taken some notes from Horizon Zero Dawn, then I think his game would have been much better. Like I said, the only big gripe I have about that game is that it's too darn quiet. Like there's relaxation, and then there's just dead silence. And I feel like that game is just dead silent. There's no birds, no nothing. There's no life. The only time you ever see anything is when you're running for your, well, not technically your life, but to save the life of your packages from these black blobs.
Like all Akari, I am only eager to see the Guardian
Oh, so I'm meeting a guy
restored
called
and
Edgar.
the planet reborn.
That's nice.
O discerning one, it is my joy then, my great none. Only one has there ever been since the days of the Guardian. Your arrival is go well, enlightened one.
Okay, I'm leaving because that girl's making me feel. I mean, I would have streamed like some kind of Christmas game, but there aren't really any games that would fall in that line of Christmas. I mean, I guess I could stream like Frozen, but that's just would not be a good fit in my opinion. Although one of these days, since I'm listening to my phone, I would like to stream like not Crash Bandicoot, Mario 64. That would be a good game to play. Yay! All of a sudden, now I'm playing Borderlands.
It's over.
You know, I'm kind of safe right now, so I'm gonna grab a glass. I'm gonna drink some milk. Or actually, I'm gonna get a glass of milk. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a glass of milk. I don't have any actual good glasses down here. Alright. Oh, I must have died. So much for being safe. Okay, I came and grab a glass of milk. Oh, I have an important question to ask you guys. So, how's my feed look? Do I look better on the camera now, or do I look about the same? It's better and clear. Oh, awesome! I actually upgraded. So I am actually streaming with a Logitech Pro. That's the new camera I got. You know what, Joe? Just because you're in stream today, I'm going to do something special for you. Hang on. And I hit my toolbox. Bombs up. This is called Blue Moon Belgian White. Tastes much better with lemon. But I don't have any lemons here, so I'm just drinking it straight up. I should have thought of that before I poured my glass of milk. But just for you, Joe. Just for you, because you asked me to. Man, I can start tasting those waffles out of here. Alright, that actually landed right in my face. How am I alive?
That was rough.
See, the thing is, like, when it comes to beer and whatnot, I'm not really all that picky of a drinker. Besides, it's my last day of vacation. Because tomorrow I have to go to work. Damn it! Oh, we haven't made it to the boss room. We're getting killed. I'll be going out tomorrow night. Gonna have a Song Tao beer, I reckon. I have actually never heard of that brand. Take a picture of it for me and send it to me on Twitter. Wait, is that anything like a sake? Yeah, definitely take a picture of it, dude. Send it to me on Twitter. zoo, dude. No, it's a Chinese beer. Oh, okay. You guys suck! I don't want to fight you guys anymore. You guys suck. This guy suck! It's like one hit, hit. I don't even have a chance to shoot them. This sucks. I do definitely take a picture of that. I'm interested to see what a Chinese beer looks like. These things really do suck. Something tells me this is like the final area before you beat the game. I don't want to fight these things anymore. I just want to get out of here and be on my merry way. I found a checkpoint. Ow! Ow! Dick! What do you mean it's not safe? Who's left?
Stay down.
Come on.
It's over.
What's done with my beer? Oh, I thought I got all that syrup off my hands. Guess must not have. What the hell is this? Doesn't appear to do anything. Doesn't appear to do anything. Okay, so I think we found that where we're supposed to go, but it's being blocked by some kind of device. So we have to find this device. This means I have to fight more of those guys than the spears. Alright, nothing there. I know what it is, but I'm really getting hungry for beef stew. Homemade chicken, or not, I shouldn't say chicken. Beef, carrots, potatoes. Oh. Why are you guys making me kill dogs? I like doggies. Alright, no key, no weird thing here. Can I just say, you guys absolutely suck. Didn't you? Weren't you dead? I could have sworn I hit him. Jerk. This sucks. These guys come out of nowhere. I can't even freaking heal. These guys suck. takes care of that. Look, I'm not a freaking fish. Stop trying to harpoon me.
That's it. It's over.
Oh, of course, he could a healing buddy. Come on, this guy's not even playing fair. You guys saw that? Like, I would do serious damage to him and he heals himself. You're done. So there you go, Joe. I drank a whole beer on stream for you. I watched every drop go down. Did you now? Alright, so I don't... This area sucks. It scholastically sucks. Because here I am trying to find this one thing. I have to fight all these jerks. Trying to find this, Bro, this path is death. I'm gonna die. death. So yeah, this area absolutely sucks. So if I'm looking at the map right, if I go straight, we haven't actually been down here yet. More iron. At this point, I don't care if I live or die. Whatever item I need to get out. This is ridiculous. I know this is probably not how you're supposed to play the game, but I don't care. Alright, I'd say we pretty much explored everything there is to be there.
Thank God.
And I got dogs snipping at my heels. Hey, Willie, what's up, bud? How's it going? Alright. So clearly we need a key. A key which I cannot find. Great, how are you doing? I'm doing Wookiee-tastically. Thank you for asking, bud. Okay. Had a good time. Of course, there's never really good time for sneezing. Alright, so I'm pretty much all the way back at the start, and I still don't see a key. So I can only surmise that the key is elsewhere. Because that's why they call this the labyrinth. It definitely seems like there's something glowing over there. Maybe that's where I need that's where the key is. Nope. This. Alright, this is a portal that's locked. But we have stuff in writing, but I can't read it. So that's useless to me. And now my TV's all messing up. Yeah. I need a new TV. And this one's all powered down. So it looks like the only point we can go is where we were before, but still we have no key to progress. Alright, I'll be right back at it. Hey, Harrison, what's up, bud? How's it going? I'll be right back, guys. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing Wookiee-tastic, Harrison. Thank you for asking. Alright. So, going back to where we came from, it seems like the only place. Welcome back. Well, thank you. I try not to be gone for too long. But you guys don't want to hear me honking my nose. Well, I'll say this, guys. It is getting kind of nippier outside. Like, I was outside not too long ago, like 2 o'clock, and it was pretty nippy. Nippier than it has been in the last few days. Alright, so the key that we're looking for has to be in this area. Because I don't see that we have any other area that we can explore. So, well, we could go back to 13th. Seek the Undying King. You've been directed to find someone named Azan. I can't read his name. The Undying King. I don't know if he could tell me where the founder is, but he is a king, then at least he can direct me to someone who can. As Dean lives in the Citadel in the canyons beyond something called the Black Sun Gate. Well, I think we've seen the Black Sun Gate, but we don't have any way of reaching him.
A blessed reunion. He rules from the Citadel. The gate has been sealed since time go well.
The least you could have done is give me the key that unlocks the gate. No, I'm gonna go back to Ward 13 and see if I can upgrade some of my stuff, because I am dying. Too easy here. No, I think I had too many waffles today. Because my stomach is just like, let's see if we can upgrade some of our gear, because I think that's probably what's killing us so much, is that our stuff is not where we should have it.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
Eastman, just showing up. If it were me. Ah.
Alright, so we can't increase my helmet, but we can increase my arms. And my boots. Alright, at least that'll give us a little bit more protection.
Take care, my friend.
And I think we're gonna go talk to the tree mother. I think her name, root mother. And see what she has to say about this place. See if maybe she can give me a hint about where to go.
Well met, and you pursue. Walk the. He waits. I can off.
Ah! Dragon's Heart. I actually got extra Dragon Heart. Cool.
Take care. The port. Ask. I have looked. A gatekeeper. The roots. You could. Cessation. Either they fail. Dreams. Now the memory. A choice. Desperate. Very well. This may. Tread carefully, child.
Must have been from that boss we fought.
The port. Ask. Dreams. Now the memory wane. Very well. Ask. Dreams. Now the memory wane. Very well. Ask. Dreams. Now the very well. Ask. Very well. I can offer you. Tread carefully,
right.
child.
Alright, let's just go back and see what we can do. Because that key has to be somewhere. And just because I should need more damage, I'm gonna use my pistol. Alright, hang on. Let me see if I can modify my pistol real quick before I Mantle of Thorns. I suck. I'm at least surviving a little bit more. I really hate fighting these things. I really do. It's like bam, hi, bam, bam, bam. Before you can even react, there's like 4 harpoons coming at you. You can't even react. Huh. Well, I think we may have answered my question. I figured I wanted to know where we needed to go to find the key. I think we found the key. Well, some kind of nasty goo on the floor. I'm guessing this is not a good... Oh, this... Okay, something's... Hi. Don't kill us. Go this way. I think this all loops. Maybe not. What the heck is this thing? Ow. Okay. Okay, you guys hurt. Seriously? I have to... Okay. Oh, that's just beautiful. So whatever that thing scanned me with, I have now a buff that's constantly draining my health. This is just peach.
No.
And I have all these enemies wanting to kill me. This is just peachy. So I can't even access anything unless this thing scans me. No. Alright, for whatever reason, now I don't have that buff. It was because I was hiding in the doorway, maybe? Oh, come on! I'm sorry, I'm getting a little irritated every time I'm freaking fighting an enemy. Another one comes up right behind me from an area I just cleared. For Pete's sake! This is ridiculous.
It's over.
Reach the clean room. And I have like 5 seconds to reload my damn weapon?
Come. Bastard!
Sniff around the food. Yeah, yum yum. Especially during Thanksgiving. You know what? Screw Pete's sake. Might as well call this area Horde area. Because I'm dealing with 5, maybe 6 enemies at a time. Sick of it. It's not even handled very well. So you know what? Screw you guys. I'm going home.
This isn't looking good.
I mean going home, I mean going to the clean room. Wherever this stupid place is. He just jumps in Wookiees. I don't know. That might be a little bit bony. Might be uncomfortable. The Force is with you, Wookiee. Like all games you stream, you will smash it. I will try. I know. I feel like I'm getting close to the clean room. At least I hope this is the clean room.
That was rough.
Quest completed. It just took me having to run for my life to get this thing done, but we got it done. Sits down. Sits down. Leave dungeon. Ugh. I mean, that's why I feel like sometimes this game forces you to do. Like, instead of actually fighting your way to victory, you end up running out of bullets, you run out of everything, and then you have to either have to die or run for your life. Because you have to face everything in a crowded room. Ow. Alright. So now, I think we have the key. We just have to run for our lives again. To get to the gate. No, we're not dealing with you. I want to fight you. I don't like fighting you. You guys can leave me alone. Of course, you had his swipe back on the green light saber, though. That's the one for me. Oh, you changed the color back to the green instead of yellow? Alright, almost there. Where did you come from? We're gonna rest at this fire. And my chair is making me sink again. Ugh. I need a new chair. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna be getting one before I move, but... Ugh. The only problem on this chair is like the I don't know what's wrong with the hydraulics, but every time I sit in this thing, it just goes... until I get to the bottom and it's like hurting my butt. Alright, so we got the key. Doesn't appear... We better not have gone through all of that, just... Okay. I give up. Tells us to go get this key. We find the key. And now it's like, nope, sorry. That's not the right key. Oh, I forgot, I'm not even in the camera shot. I'm sorry, guys. Ugh. There, that should be better. Alright, so this is obviously a key item that goes somewhere. Okay, I don't give up, but this is ridiculous. Because now I have to figure out, I have to run all the way back. And try to figure out where this key goes. Wrong tube, lovely. And lovely. And now I know where those guys came from. They just came out of nowhere. Looking probably for the thing I took from them. Like, hey, you stole that from us. Give it back. And now I have to figure out how to stem my bleeding or get to that thing before I die. Man, the wind must be really going out there. I can hear the wind chimes going. I'm dead. Because somebody decided, hey, we're gonna throw two big exploding spears at you. So this has to go on something. I have a growing suspicion it's that purple thing. So it seems like the only thing that's kind of active, but we can't activate it because we don't have a key to go to it. So that's just my reasoning. Oh, crap. Well, at least the view is nice. And we found out we can't fly like Superman. So I had some interesting news. I heard like there's gonna be a new Superman that's supposed to be even skinnier. So here's the news. Okay, now I just remember who the actor is. So I don't know how many of you guys have actually watched the movie Twilight. So apparently the guy who has a big crush on the girl is supposed to be the new Superman. What do you guys think about that? Mr. Sparkles is going to be this new Superman. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. No, I'm going to save myself some time. I know that Robert Pattinson is apparently struggling to gain muscle for his part as Batman. See, that's the thing. I don't think those guys are going to be too good for the parts. I mean, for one, Batman is a very hard character to pull off because you have to have a Bruce Wayne, and you also have to have Batman, who is supposed to be a dark and very scary individual. I mean, I shouldn't say he's not like that all the time, but a good majority of the time he's that way. I think this is... Didn't we already go through here? I'll be right back. Again. Man, I'm getting up a lot. Alright. But, but I thought, what's his name? I think the cast they had originally for like Batman, Superman, where it was really good. Like they had, oh, what was his name? I'm not gonna grab the movie. The guy who played Daredevil, he did a really good job. And they already have like a really good. Here's the thing I really liked about Aquaman is they had no tie-ins to the Avengers. Like, oh yeah, this is what happened in Avengers. So, and I still live to this very day with the same opinion that they did a big boo-boo when Ben Affleck. Yes, Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck, I thought did a really good job bringing home. A Batman. But here's where I think things kind of went sour for them. I wouldn't say sour, but they made mistakes. So they did Superman. Instead of doing Superman 2, they went straight into Justice League without even giving Batman his debut first. And I think that's what they should have done, is like done 2 movies for Superman, 2 movies Batman, and having their own individual series instead of being tie-ins. And then go ahead and do Batman v Superman if they wanted to. Then do Justice League. And then after Justice League, as they did with Aquaman, they did after the events of Justice League is they made Aquaman, then Superwoman. Do all those other movie tie-ins after the fact. But the 2 main characters are Superman and Batman, and they should have had their two additional. Batman should have had 2 additional his own movies. Same thing with Superman, so it has more of a build-up. But here's the reason why I think they didn't do that is because they're trying to catch up to Marvel. And Marvel has so many movies out there with their own individual characters. But here's the thing. Marvel actually established timeline. It actually established the characters by giving them all their own movies. Like they had Doctor Strange. They had, even though Doctor Strange only got 1 movie, they had Guardians of the Galaxy. They had Captain America. Multiple movies with Captain America. Even though some of them did have tie-ins to the Avengers, he still got his own movie. And then we had, who else was in there? Oh, we had Iron Man. Multiple different Spider-Mans and Spider-Man actors. That movie's been, those free franchises have gotten rebooted multiple times. Panther got his own movie after the Civil War. Trying to think. Ant-Man got his own movie. So what I'm trying to say is Marvel has done doing a better job because they've already had the established characters. Excuse me. While DC is trying to play catch up and skipping all the build up, they're going straight to, okay, we did Superman. Okay, let's do Batman v Superman. Okay, let's go to Justice League. Okay, now we do all the split off movies. No, because now you're not building up the character. You're not building up those DC characters. You're just jumping straight to what's most popular, and that's not the way they should have done it. They should have given Ben Affleck 2 movies. They should have done 2 movies with Superman, and then do Batman v Superman if they wanted to, and then do Justice League, and then do all the separated movies like they just did with Aquaman. And instead of doing, now they're basically having to do a reboot of the reboots, and that's just not a good way of doing it. Alright, so I absolutely have no idea what to do now. So I was trying to find the key. I found the key. Unless that's actually not a key, that's actually something I can equip. No, I cannot equip it. So... Oops. I totally agree. I mean, it's not that DC is incapable. I mean, you look at some of the stuff they've pulled out over the many years, including video games. They know what they're doing, I think, but I think they just started feeling like, oh my gosh, we're so behind. Let's pump this. Let's pump it out, pump it out, pump it out. And what they should have done is exactly what Marvel was doing, was building up the comic book characters so they can actually have those big, cool movies together. I mean, granted, Black Panther didn't get his own movie until after Civil War, but still, they established him in a very good way. Is that at the time, Black Panther wasn't even in the States yet. He was still like establishing himself as the Black Panther. He didn't even go through the as far as I know, he didn't go through the full trials yet when he was in the movie. I don't know, but his father was technically still the Black Panther, I think. Either that or he was just still becoming the Black Panther. I don't know. But that was handled very well, I felt, in the movie. Whereas then they finally got his own movie after Civil War. And there was way too many tie-ins in Batman v Superman. Like one of the things that kind of made me laugh is like how Ben Affleck, aka Bruce Wayne, was dreaming and he was basically getting visions of the future from Flash. I'm like, wait a second, are you telling me that Flash did some kind of modification to his cosmic treadmill? Dropped it like for you. Well, thank you, Otaku. I really appreciate it, bud. How you doing? So you're telling me the cosmic treadmill somehow is able to go back in time, but in such a way that it goes into a man's dream? Like I said, it made me laugh. Because there's just way too many there was way too many trailers and tie-ins in that movie that it just kind of robbed it. And not to mention, apparently I'm the only one that thinks this, is I felt that the person they used to play Lex Luthor, yes, he actually pulled off being a supervillain, but I felt like he was better as Joker. Like, he would have been a really good Joker. Or, at the very least, a Riddler. So, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Because there's only one place I can go, and I only have... Apparently, I picked up an item that's absolutely... Well, I wouldn't say it's useless, but it absolutely doesn't do anything. Doesn't tell me where to put it. Put the item. What does it unlock? What does, where does it go? Then again, I can't really read the description, so I'm just gonna have to figure it out on my own. And if we get it, we do. If not, oh well. doesn't go there. I mean, you would think well, I don't think we have the item that can go in here, but I can't tell what the item is because I can't read what the thing says. So I mean, just like I think they're gonna have to do a whole reboot on Star Wars because of how bad it's becoming. And here's what I say, you know, let Mark Hamill be the director. I'm just saying, you know, let the man who probably has had a good long years as not Spider-Man, but in Star Wars, just let him write and direct it. Alright, so I have no idea where to go. This is not like Dark Souls where you lose everything, right? So there's really like no real side effects of dying in this game. Like no downsides of dying other than the fact you have to start over again.
A blessed reunion to you, glorious one. Go well.
Well, she does not help us very much. I can't believe we went through all that work to get this item and now we can't even use it. No, no. Great, I'm dead. Where am I running from? Oh, come on. Come on, show me what you got. Put me through. Just slash and dice me. There you go. Good boy. I mean, I still don't like watching anything as far as comic, like, superhero related, unless it's, like, in the 90s. Because I feel like, as far as making video games, or I shouldn't say video games, but as TV shows are concerned, the 90s were the best years for superheroes. You know? Like, I still like watching Batman, the animated series from 1996, I think it was. I like watching Superman from I think it was like 1996, 97. I like watching. I will say the one show I liked watching was Arrow, but I feel like Arrow and Flash have kind of gotten a little bit stale. I wouldn't say stale, but I would say it's kind of suffering because of Supergirl. Because Supergirl is a sinking ship, and it feels like they're trying to save it by putting it on, like, doing cameos of her in these shows, so people will be more likely to watch it. And they do it in a very crappy way. Is like, especially with Legends of Tomorrow, like one of my favorite characters, something happened to him. I'm not gonna tell you guys what, because I don't want you guys wanted to watch that show. The 90s was when the superheroes were really made in a tension intro, a darker style for the older kids to adults, I feel. Yeah, exactly. Like even Transformers was, even like it was brighter, it had more action packed, and it was a little bit more goofy, but it still was something like adults could watch. Like Beast Wars. This might actually end up this part might just turn into a talking segment because I have no idea what to do. But Supergirl, and like I said, I won't say anything about Legends of Tomorrow because in case some of you guys might want to watch it, I don't like giving spoilers. Unless I know the movie's like crap, and I might ruin it, so you guys don't have to suffer. But still, I just don't like giving spoilers. Arrow, I loved, but I feel like maybe it just went a different way than I was expecting. Like I think it went too Batman. If that makes any sense, because even though the first couple seasons were really good, but after that, it started becoming too much like Batman. Like Ra's al Ghul was Batman's supervillain, and as far as I never read. I shouldn't say I haven't read the comic books. I just haven't read them in a long time, and I don't think I really read any Green Arrow comic books. So I don't know if Green Arrow ever had any encounters with Ra's al Ghul, but from the animated series and stuff like that, I know that Ra's was trying to recruit Batman as like his heir to run the demons, the demon head. But I wonder if they went with that because they haven't established Batman yet for a real live action TV series. And I think that's wise because, like I said, Batman is like one of the hardest characters to pull off. Because if you look at the backtracking of Batman, like the only person that I think has really gotten it, but he was a voice actor, so he could do it pretty well, was the guy who voice acted Batman in the 90s. And he still does the voice acting for the video games, which I think is really good. But, or I should say really good, it's really awesome. But you look at all the actors who have played Batman over the years, like Adam West was not like a dark character. The original Batman was not a dark character. That was something they did afterwards. Is Adam West is more like an uppity character. I wouldn't say uppity, but it was more like the opposite of dark. You know? And then after I don't know, they decided, okay, maybe this is a little bit too generic or something like that, and they decided to go darker with the character. So Batman pretty much got a whole reboot, and now the character was now dark, so it's now harder for people to pull him off. Like if you look at like Michael Keaton I felt was a really good Batman, even though people kind of chive at him because he technically killed a guy by putting a bomb in somebody's pants and pushing him into a sewer grate. But I would say that was probably the not the it was kind of like a traditional Batman, but not as traditional because Batman obviously wouldn't kill. But it was probably like let's call it the movie Batman. That it had elements of Batman, but they did it in their own way, which they were able to deliver their own. But if you remember in the movie, Batman really didn't talk much because Michael Keaton doesn't. I feel like Michael Keaton just does not have that really dark voice. So he did what I think I highly appreciate is he was able to deliver his own version of Batman, which is not talking as much, but using method. You know, he would go into dark corners, and he would use smoke to come in and scare the crap out of people. He would give people certain looks. He would use more of his facial expression or eye expressions to give that Batman vibe. And I think that's where I appreciate Michael Keaton's Batman a lot. Because it was one of the few times Batman actor actually was not very dark. Because if you look at Michael Keaton, the few times that Batman did speak, there was not really any big difference between Batman and Bruce Wayne's voice. It's just Michael Keaton does not have that. So he was able to deliver it on his own. Like the only times he really talked was like when he was talking to Alfred in the Batmobile, or or talking to Catwoman. But it's his lines are very small. Like he does not talk a lot in that movie. If you guys don't believe me, go watch the Michael Keaton version of Batman. You'll see that he does not talk a lot, even in the first one where he was going against Joker. I think. Yeah, the first movie he ever did, the Joker was the bad guy. And then I think it was Batman Forever, and I think who was the actor in that one? Because it was just when they were starting to introduce Robin. Val Kilmer, I think his name was. Val Kilmer was the one who did the acting for Batman Forever, and he actually has a very commanding voice, so I think he was able to balance Batman and Bruce Wayne pretty well, but they were all both very mild toned, so I think his Bruce Wayne with Batman were very even. I thought Chris O'Donnell did a very good job as playing as Robin. Like, I think he's still probably the best person who's played Robin aside from probably Adam West's Batman. Because I think there's only been 2 live-action role-played Robins out there. I think that was the guy who played, like I said, Adam West's Batman, and then Batman Forever and Batman Robin. And I think the worst Batman of all time has to be George Clooney. I'm sorry. George Clooney is probably the worst Batman ever. He just does not have a Batman vibe in him. So if you guys are big George Clooney fans, I'm sorry, but George Clooney, in my opinion, is not a good Batman. Like there was like no distinguishing between Batman, Bruce Wayne, and Batman. They were both the same person, and in terms of voice acting, it was. And probably just also method. But also, I thought Arnold Schwarzenegger was probably the worst choice they could have made for Mr. Freeze, because Mr. Freeze is not a big guy. He is very thin, very tall and very thin. And he doesn't have a bazooka for a freeze gun. He has a single kind of like pistol for his freeze gun. Although they did keep it up, they did kind of keep a similar scene in the movie, so I do appreciate that. Since it's reminiscent of both comic books. Yeah, George Clooney is a good actor, but he was a terrible for Batman, and I don't care. He just wanted to play. Just wanted to pay. Yeah. I'm not saying that George Clooney is not a bad actor. It's just like he's not a good Batman. But if you guys remember in the movie how Mr. Freeze fell into the vat of cryostasis liquid, is that there was an explosion which knocked him into the vat. Now, that is actually not too far off what actually happened, although it was a little bit different in the comic books and animated series, is that Boyle was the one who found out that, was the one who pulled the plug on his research and came in there and did that. And he ended up, causing Victor Freeze his condition and almost killing his wife. And in that one, that was very similar, but not exact. I'm just going to do some gameplay, guys, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. His arm do the cha-cha. I'm dead. Trying to think who else played Batman. Christian Bale. I thought he did a good job, but I think he tried too hard to be a Batman. I think that was like the worst thing, is that Christian Bale does not have that deep voice, so you actually hear, like, when he goes Batman, he's overdoing it, but I think it was probably the best attempt in a long time. Because I actually enjoyed those movies, Batman Beyond and Rise of the Dark Knight. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, I would also say, like, Superman is probably another hard one to do, because there's such a fan base of Superman out there that if you don't do it correctly, you're gonna have a crap ton of upset fans, and it'll hurt your bottom line. Now, personally, my two favorite Supermans are the animated series, obviously, and Christopher Reeve are my two favorite Supermans. Now, I'm not saying that the Superman that, what's his name? No, I actually have that case right next to me. So, I'm gonna do a cheat. Henry Cavill. I thought he did a pretty good Superman. Like, one of my favorite scenes in Batman vs. Superman. Sorry, my phone's going off and I'm too lazy to get to it. And Batman vs. Superman is when he goes and talks to Lex Luthor. And it's one of my favorite animated parts. Like, when he actually has interaction as Superman. And Lex Luthor, he just kind of has that all-opposing look. And Superman just kind of gives him that, you'll learn. Or, you know, I can't express it other than that. And that's probably my favorite, because that was like the closest to my Superman lines as I've ever seen. As I've seen. So that actually sold me more. Like, I wish they would have done more movies with just Henry Cavill and built up that character. But, you know, Henry Cavill is actually getting his own series. He's actually playing in the TV series The Witcher as Geralt of Rivia. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. And I've seen some of the trailers. Ooh, it looks good. So we got like 10 more minutes, guys, and then I'm probably going to have to close things out. Because my phone's probably going to go off within 10 minutes with my mother asking me to run an errand. So I guess my only thing as I could think of is that to go down here again. And could probably go the opposite direction. That'd be the only thing I could think of. But I think we're just going to keep, excuse me, talking for the next 9 minutes. Let's see. We've already exhausted the Marvel comic books. Or, no, sorry, Marvel. DC. So, one of the things I've actually kind of wanted, and I'm still hoping they'll come out with it, is a Superman video game. Just like they did with Arkham Asylum. Like, I wish they would take what they did with Arkham Asylum and make that like the story and mechanics, and just put that into a Superman video game. Because, like, the only Superman game we've ever had are two. Superman Returns was a movie-based license, and the Superman N64. What do you hope for from the new Ghostbusters movie? I didn't even know they're coming out with a new one. And I tell you the truth, I don't know if I want to watch. I would probably trust them enough to watch it, because they made so many bad decisions on the last Ghostbusters movies. I don't want to watch it. Because I love watching the original two movies, Ghostbusters 1 and 2. and I was actually fortunate enough never to gone to movie theaters and watched it, because I've heard so many of my friends who have watched it, and they tell me never to watch it. If you enjoy your childhood, if you enjoy those original movies, don't watch it. So I'm like, okay, I won't. So I didn't watch it. But I definitely want to have a Superman video game, just like they did with Spider-Man or with Batman. Apparently, gonna be for the '80s fans. They know their mistakes with that trash that came out in 2016. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll probably wait for the reviews or one of my friends who's probably gonna watch it, and I'll just act accordingly. Because Ghostbusters is one of my favorite franchises, and I don't want the same thing happening again. Like, the humor that was in those original movies was golden. But in the other one, it was just like, knock knock, who's there? Gas. Gas who? Gas. Isn't that such an awful smell? You know, they're just basically fart jokes through the whole movie. And because I've actually went through and watched like little tiny clips, like trailers, and that's what it sounded like to me. Like, I actually tried pulling off one of those jokes at work. It's like during the trailer, she's like, yeah, that ooze got everywhere in every crack. So I actually went to work and I actually said a variation of that, and they all looked at me like I was weird. So I'm like, nah, okay, those are not good jokes, you know, because I'm like, there's jokes you can use for movies and in the proper time and not proper setting, and I just guess maybe I didn't deliver it right. So I don't know. I guess that's the best way to say is we'll wait and see what happens with that with the Ghostbusters. But in regards to Spider-Man, Superman, I think they could do it with if they did it right with what they did with like video game elements like Spider-Man and maybe like Arkham Asylum. They mix those two together and they might actually have a workable game. Because the one thing about the N64 one, you found yourself running around more than you flew around, because flying around was tied into your ability power, and you end up running out of your ability power when you're flying. So you spend most of the time just running around the ground trying to save civilians. Which is not what Superman does. He flies. I actually want to see the Flash get his own video game. And Green Arrow, seeing as how he's kind of popular right now. I want to see those two guys get their own video game. I mean, I don't even care if it's Barry Allen, but it has to be if you're going to do Barry Allen, it either has to be the original Barry Allen from the animated series, or it has to be Barry Allen from the TV series. Now, if they ever do like Wally West, this is a please to WB. Do not put Wally West from the movies, the TV show in there. Do not put the New 52 in there. Thing with the Arkham games, navigation was so natural with gliding and ziplining, but with Superman flying at such speeds, I think it would be difficult to develop. Well, I'm not saying that it would be easy. I would just say it would have to be done in a certain way. I don't have all the answers. I just said I would like to have one. And they've been kind of teasing that for a while, that they were thinking about doing a Superman game. Um, is put the animated series Wally West as your template for video games, because I gotta tell you, that Wally West is freaking funny. The new 52 Wally West is not funny. I'm sorry. That's just the truth. I don't find the new 52 Wally West funny. And that's like one of the key things about Wally West is he's supposed to be funny. Always has some kind of smart aleck remark to every occasion. Oh, it's almost 8:30, guys. So we're gonna be wrapping. Stupid chair. I need a new one. All right. So. News update. So, guys, this is my last day on vacation. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys on my vacation. So, I won't be streaming on Sunday. It's going back to our normal scheduling, which is Monday through Saturday, 5:30 to 8:30 usually is our usual scheduled viewing time. Starting Monday, we're going to be doing our Wookiee Christmas special. I've already made the playlist. We will be starting the stream with Crash Bandicoot, and we're going to be playing 1, 2, and 3 for the Christmas special, and then Spyro or Horizon Zero Dawn. The only reason I put Horizon Zero Dawn in is just time constraint. Whether we're gonna have enough time to get Spyro, or we're gonna have Horizon Zero Dawn. But I'm leaning more towards Spyro. But it's really up to you guys if you guys want which one you guys would want me to play. I should put it that way. You guys can vote and see which one you guys want me to play more. Spyro or Horizon Zero Dawn. You guys have plenty of time to get your votes in. You guys can leave the vote. You can message me through Twitter or in Discord, or you can just leave a message, comment on one of my videos. After December, we will be playing Neo in preparations for Neo 2, which comes out on March 13th. And then after March 13th, after Neo 2, we will be playing more than likely Cyberpunk 2033. And then after Cyberpunk 2033, we'll just be going down the line of PlayStation 4 games we haven't had a chance to get to yet. And then we'll see what happens. But I don't think I got anything else for you guys. This was fun. We got pretty far until the point where we couldn't figure out where we needed to go. But we killed a bunch of monsters, and that's the whole point. And I got to hang out with you guys, which you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much. I want to say a big special thank you to Diamond Knight Dom and Joe and Omega Ace. And as of request by Joe, I actually drank a nice beer on stream for him today. Because he's been dying to see me drink a beer on stream. The game that we played was requested by Great Talk soon Wookiee. Absolutely, bud, absolutely. Was actually requested by Dom. He messaged me on Discord, and he asked me, could I play some Remnant today? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. If you guys like the video, go ahead and get this video a like. If you guys want to see more content like that, hit that subscribe button. As well as that notification bell to be notified anytime I go live on a stream or a new video goes up. If you guys do me a small favor, just a little one, go down in the comment section below. Let me know how I'm doing, if there's anything I can do to improve, or if there's a video game that I can check out, or if you guys think of a video game, an idea that I can check out. I know I probably just said that, but if you guys think of a video game I could check out, or have an idea that you guys want me to use for a vlog, like, hey Wookiee, what's your favorite video game? Or hey Wookiee, what's your favorite movie? Do you like Marvel or DC? Who's your favorite superhero? What's your favorite console? What was your first console you ever played on? Doesn't necessarily have to be a video game, guys. It can just be about anything. I love reading you guys' ideas. I love reading you guys' comments. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day wherever you guys are. And I'll see you guys on the next Angry Wookiee show. Later!